What's up, guys? It's your girl Serpentine 10, and I want to talk about Tekken 8 guest characters. Yes, the forbidden guest characters. So, we don't know who the last character is going to be for Tekken 8. It was kind of thrown out there that it might be Falcon. That's what I kept thinking, but now that I kind of look at things a little bit further, it might be a guest character. Now, I'm saying that because I'm just thinking about what they've done in the past, and for the most part in the past they always have like a special character at the end or somebody built from the ground up that they kind of like add. So that might be the case that happens again, and Harada has been very I don't know, mysterious about talking about this guest character, if this even is a guest character, or just talking about the last character in general. So I'm going to talk about a character that a lot of people want, and I've mentioned this before, and this is Tifa. So Tifa is a fan favorite, and I understand why. Everybody says that she should be added to this game. It would make sense because, well, Final Fantasy VII Remake just had their part 2 and it was very popular. So it would make sense since she's a very popular character, but we don't really know if she will be the one on the roster or not. But we're going to actually look at a couple of things Harada was talking to a fan about and get some details from that. So here are some Twitter posts from Harada that was talking to a fan, and the fan was talking about while Tifa Lockhart is just not on the, go ahead for Tekken 8, and she would be incredible if she was in there. And Harada did say that, well, this character is attractive, but is that all that, she has to offer? Which is pretty interesting because I don't really know if a lot of fans want Tifa because they just like the way she looks and they're just a fan of her, or is she really a good fit? Now, I'm not gonna say that she shouldn't be in here. It's been a lot of people that I didn't think that was necessarily the best pick, like Negan. I feel like he was very awkward being on the cast, but when you have these female characters, a lot of time people get wrapped up in their looks and everything, and maybe they just don't fit. And I feel like that's what Harada is saying. But on the flip side, Harada says in another tweet that he's not even thinking about guest characters at the moment, and he just wants people to refrain from thinking about that for right now. It is so crazy that Harada would say, "Oh, I'm not thinking about guest characters right now." At this point in time, whatever Harada says, I don't believe him. Because at one point, he said that, Heihachi Mishima was dead. And he definitely wasn't. He just flat out made that whole thing up when he had Heihachi in the works already. So it's very likely that we are going to have a guest character. We don't know if it's going to be Tifa, or it might be Tifa all along and he's really just trying to keep this on the wraps. He's really not trying to get people too excited about this to make it seem like he's not going to pick this character, and then he does, because I know that this is something that a lot of people have been wanting and they just can't wait for something like this to happen. I mean, to me, I would be fine with Tifa being on the roster. I don't see anything wrong with her, and I'm a fan of her character in Final Fantasy, even though I'm not a huge fan of Final Fantasy itself, but I do like Tifa's character, so I would be fine with her on the roster and I really wouldn't have a problem with it. So y'all let me know what y'all think about Tifa Lockhart being on the Tekken 8 roster as being the final character. And also you guys let me know what you think about Harada's statements. Do you think that he's not thinking about a guest character right now? Or do you think that he is just capping like he always is? And he already has the character picked out, and that is going to be the final character on our DLC. But you guys know what you have to do. Make sure you guys are following me on my Twitter. Make sure you guys check me out here every week on YouTube. Until next time, guys, peace.